I am Megan and welcome to Battle Royale with Cheese, the website you can get all of your TV and film news, reviews and trailers. And we haven't actually done a trailer talk video in a while. I think it's been about 3 or 4 months, but a trailer came up on my YouTube recommendation page on the homepage and it looks really cool. So the film's called PrimitiveWar. It revolves around a group of soldiers who are on a mission. Some of their teammates go missing, so they are sent off to go and find them. And they definitely find the cause of it. It's dinosaurs. It is dinosaurs. So this feels like, you know how Dog Soldiers was soldiers versus werewolves? This feels like soldiers versus dinosaurs. And this looks to be fairly low budget, but it looks really fun. The premise is really cool. And yeah, I wanted to highlight this one because this actually doesn't come out in a very long time. I think this comes out next week or the week after. So, well, in Australia and the US. So it hasn't got distribution in other countries just yet, but it'll probably come out later this year for other countries. America and Australia, you guys are getting it in a couple of weeks' time. The other two reasons I wanted to point this out as well is because, one, it actually looks like it's using scientifically accurate dinosaurs. So apologies to bring this franchise up, but it's the only one that I can think to compare it to in recent years, which is the Jurassic World Jurassic Park franchise, which also has dinosaurs in it. Obviously those aren't scientifically accurate ones because of how the park in-universe works. So it is pretty cool to see actual accurate dinosaurs, you know, Velociraptor, T-Rex. There's quite a lot of dinosaurs that are shown. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this because visually they look accurate, but it also looks like there's going to be a lot of different kinds of dinosaurs in here. I feel like we need horror films involving dinosaurs. I know when Jurassic World Rebirth came out, it was rumoured that it was going to be an R-rated horror film. I was kind of hoping for that as well, and it didn't obviously end up being that. But I do think, you know, dinosaurs are scary. And Fallen Kingdom, to an extent, sort of lent into that, but didn't fully go into the horror film realm. And I think we should get a dinosaur horror film. I think it's about time we kind of got that, because Fallen Kingdom did prove that that can be effective. But I also wanted to bring this trailer up because I think it's interesting with how people have found out about it, and that is mainly through word of mouth. So yes, I got this on my recommended page on YouTube, but aside from that, it kind of just seems to be word of mouth is sort of making this film known. And I think that's really interesting in a time of, you know, we're in social media, well into social media stage now in the world. And social media can help with that kind of thing, especially now compared to when I was a kid, let's say, where we didn't have social media and stuff. But I think that's really interesting because this has really picked up momentum in terms of a fan base and exposure. It was just one last little point that I wanted to bring up that I thought was quite interesting, because it's been a while since I've heard a film that has been, I don't know why I've gone so dark, by the way, I apologise, the lighting just suddenly has failed on me, but it's been interesting to see a film be spread around purely through like word of mouth. Like, yes, it's been spread around on social media, but I haven't seen it actually be posted by the production company or the distributor themselves. It's always been via other people. And even when I saw it on YouTube, because by this point I have seen it on Instagram and be shared on Instagram, but even on YouTube it was shared by a different company. So I think it's really, really interesting, and actually does show the power of social media at times. Like, yeah, it can be detrimental to our health, but also I think it can be good in spreading stuff like this around and making films that you probably wouldn't have heard of suddenly very well known. And I think that's really interesting. I thought I'd just do a really quick video on PrimitiveWar. So this is coming out in America and Australia on the 21st of August. So yeah, next week or a couple weeks later. But yeah, it looks really enjoyable and really fun. I'm hoping it gets a UK release soon because I want to watch it. It looks really fun. But I was Megan. This is Battle Royale with Cheese. See you soon.